Hi, this is Helena coming from Klomps Nursery and Garden Center, and today I'm going to show you how to do an outdoor evergreen arrangement. So starting with our planter, you can do your planter in outdoor arrangement in just a regular urn or hanging basket, window box, whichever you prefer. So we have our greens. I like to use white pine as a definite base, cedar, hemlock, and then we're going to use some magnolia as well. Using my white pine, always putting a fresh cut on the bottom, and if the piece is really long, I'll cut it midway, leaving no waste for my branching. So you're just going to stick it in on an angle to go around the base of the pot, making your branching nice and wide to cover the outside of your planter. Now we have the base of our pot hidden, and we've got a nice balance on each side. We want to create a bit of height in the middle of the planter, and I do that by pushing a branch or two just up and down in the middle. This is a western cedar. It's really nice to use. It will stand up when you want it to, but it also has a nice arc to it, and we're going to create the same stepping. Going around in a circle, hiding the edge, just moving it a little bit more forward on the inside. And so when you're doing your planter, generally you will say one bundle per pot, and that'll give you a nice fullness. We're going to move on to some hemlock now. This is a really nice filler and works quite well to add some different texture into your greenery. Now for this step, we're just going to fill in any holes that we find in our pot. It's important to keep your planter hydrated. Once it freezes, you really won't have to worry about it, but if we have a January thaw, for instance, and the temperatures get above zero, make sure that you keep it watered well. This will help prevent your greens from drying out. You can see this planter is really starting to take shape. The other thing that's really nice inside your planters is, say, magnolia. A lot of people like it. It adds different color. It's really nice and velvety on the bottom side of the leaves with a nice gloss. We add this in just for a little bit of different flair on your planter. There's so many opportunities and options of what you can do with your planters. We have some beautiful black branching. It's all our Second Nature product. And from one package of branching, I can do 2 planters. That's being frugal and making the best out of each branch possible. So you're just gonna cut it down to the size you're looking for and push it into the pot. There's lots of options for when you're doing this center branching. You could do birch poles, which is also very popular. Dogwood, there's curly willow, there's lots of other colors of branching. However, if you are doing birch poles, I would suggest putting your birch poles in before you start putting your greens in. So now you can see we've really created a lot of height with this planter. So with the decorative part of the planters, I tend to do things in odd numbers. It's more pleasing to the eye. So we have these beautiful glitter, they look like little gourds. We're gonna put 3 of them in, and this will be the front focal part of the planter. And that gives us a little bit of glitz and glam to each planter. We'll move ahead now and we'll do ribbon loops. And so here we have our cinnamon ribbon. We have lots of different varieties and colors of cinnamon to choose from in the store. I'm going to take it and just go with my hands, push it together, and then I take my wire, or you could use pipe cleaner at home or whichever you prefer, and I spin it so it's nice and secure. I then take my scissors, and with a longer tail, I cut it on an angle as well. So just taking your wire, finding the front, we have a double loop, finding the front of your planter, and we're just gonna push it in just like so. Once our planter's frozen, then you won't have to worry about your wire coming out. If you're in a really windy area and afraid of your ribbon blowing away, you can always loop it around some branching in your planter to ensure that it'll stay secure. Thank you for viewing our video. Enjoy and have fun doing your own planter. We do custom orders, and we have a selection in our back shade house of pre-made arrangements as well. Our Klomps staff is happy to help you with anything you need. Like and share this video. Thank you and have a great day.